Sean, the Browns have not been good on third down this year. In fact, they've been historically bad on third downs. But when Jameis got in for the final drive against the Bengals, they converted not one, but two third and longs. And this first one to Jerry Jeudy. When it happened, I had to stop and say, I'm not 100% we've seen that at any point this season. An in-time, in-rhythm, third down conversion. Sean, it was beautiful. Music to my ears and something my eyes had been desperately needing through the first 7 weeks of the Browns season.
Well, Mike, look at here. If you're a Cleveland fan, it might be time to get excited. Football gods, and I mean GAWDS. I know they're somewhere laughing. Baker Mayfield failed in Cleveland. Now he's balling in Tampa. Jameis Winston failed in Tampa. Could the reverse happen as well? Well, he had a couple plays at the end of this Bengals game there. Boy, look, you guys are going to be excited to see. So we can roll it here. First of all, just watch how comfortable Jameis is in his pocket. In rhythm, one hitch, ball out, boom. I mean, that's how you draw it up, right? This is what it should look like. Now, granted, let's put some context. It's 21-7. Maybe since he's playing a little softer, but that's exactly what, from time to time, the quarterback previously kind of struggled with, which was anticipation and timing. And Jameis comes in, and, man, he's looking really, really good.
One third down conversion will take 2 third and longs on the same drive. Sean, let's not get crazy here, but hey, if Jameis is at quarterback, things are bound to get a little crazy. We should see it on Sunday against Baltimore, but 3rd and 15 against the Bengals, back against the wall. Jameis stepped up in the pocket, found Cedric Tillman to keep the chains moving, and it's a pretty impressive play when you break it down here, Sean.
It really is, and this is what you guys should be working on in all of these QB guru camps that you're paying to sing your child. I want you to watch how fundamentally sound Jameis Winston is, right? I always talk about it, right? You got to be calm when it's chaotic. Watch the chaos that happens in the pocket. I want you to watch Jameis. He keeps both hands on the ball. He's evasive. He has functional mobility, but his eyes stay downfield. Man, look, this is really good. Roll it right here. All right, we get to the top of our drop. We step in the pocket. We don't drift left or right. We keep both hands on the ball. We're intentional with where we throw it. Bullseye, right between the 1 and the 9. Cedric Tillman, boy, you're going to look good with Jameis. Just watch it. Stop it here. Boom. Okay, look at that. He's eyeing to the left. Both hands are on the football. His feet are under him. His balance is perfect. Okay, we get color that flashes. Roll it just a little bit. Mike, please. Watch how he steps up. 2 hands on the football, head still downfield. Now, if he had to throw the ball there, he could. Still stepping up in the pocket, keeps 2 hands on the field, gets all the way backside. Now, what most young guys do here is they run, but not Jameis. Remember, I told you he's already failed before in Tampa, right? Got some time in New Orleans, couldn't stay healthy. Don't put a ceiling on how good Jameis can be in Cleveland. That's all I'm going to say.
Sean, the best way to cap off a drive is with a touchdown. Jameis Winston now has a 100% drive to touchdown rate after leading the Browns down the field in the final drive against the Bengals. Capped off by a short touchdown pass to David Njoku. Shout out to 85 for making a heck of a catch in the back of the end zone. But this is Jameis being Jameis, and sometimes that's the best kind of ball you're going to get from a quarterback, Sean.
For great players to be great, and I do think Njoku has great talent. He hasn't had great consistency. I don't know that all of that's his fault, but you got to give him an opportunity to make great things happen. And here's what I love about what Jameis does in this situation. And, you know, I always teach quarterbacks a great throw can beat great defense 100% of the time. You just got to be willing to be intentional and be able to make the great throw and allow your talented, super talented, in this case, Njoku, pass catcher, to actually make you look good. So we rolling right here. Look, they are playing coverage here. This is what they call that picket fence coverage, guys all across the board. When Jameis lets his ball go, guess what? Njoku's not really open. And we'll pause it right here at the top. I mean, it's a lot of big Bengals back there. 3 guys kind of in the area. If we keep running it, watch right before Jameis lets it go. Njoku not looking at him. All of a sudden, here's what Jameis sees. He's got leverage to the inside. And Njoku, I met him. He's a huge human being. I'm not going to throw a low ball where he's got to go down. You remember last week, he threw the slant kind of at his waistline. No, Jameis said, I'm going to let him high point the ball. Look at the ball location. And watch this. Njoku like, I'm a dog. All you got to do is let me out the cage. Well, Jameis let him out the cage. We'll see if they can continue the success. But remember, young quarterbacks, a great throw can beat great defense.